Hey everybody, welcome back to Rum's Living channel. I just have a quick video here. It's in response to, I believe the name is Tina Go. Tina, you had a question about your Smith & Wesson Sigma 380. You had seen my video, part 2 I believe it was, and you had a question about how to disassemble and clean these magazines. Unfortunately, I don't have the answer that I know that you're looking for. I believe that you want to know how to get this bottom plate off right here, and I don't believe that you can get the bottom plate off. I've never taken mine off in the last 20 years. I'm pretty sure it can't come off. I want you to be careful with this and not even try and take it off. I believe if you get it to come off, you're going to be breaking it. The best suggestion that I have to you for cleaning these is to, being safe with safety glasses, take a pencil or a cleaning rod and compress this follower right here. Compress it all the way down as far as you can. Now I'm going to pull it out here, but you're going to compress this all the way down to the number 6 slot opening that's right here. Get it past that. Once you pull this follower all the way down there, and it's going to take 2 hands, I'm going to do it off camera, you're going to insert some kind of pin into this hole, and you're going to lock the follower, and it's all the way compressed down position. Give me 1 second, okay? Okay, you should be looking like this. You should be able to have your follower all the way down with some kind of pin holding it in there. I hope my camera, sorry about my camera, it's terrible. But if you can, yeah, you can see down in there. The follower's all the way compressed all the way down. That's going to give you access to cleaning from the top. What you can do from the top is get brushes in there, stuff like that. Now I'm sorry that you can't remove the floor plate. I've never removed mine in 20 years. I've never had a need to. But I got mine brand new. I think you got yours used and it wasn't taken care of. You said, quote, it's a mess. Now I don't know what a mess means. Is it rusty? Is it cosmoline? Is it just uh, powder residue, which is what I'm thinking that it probably is. Now, if it's just powder residue, I would recommend that if you can't get everything from cleaning it like this, to number 1, use CLP or Hoppy's number 9 and just soak it. Soak it over and over and over again. Just spray it down. That should get any powder residue off. If it's something called Cosmoline, and Cosmoline, most people know about it, but for anybody that doesn't, Cosmoline is kind of like nasty brown Vaseline. It's a rust preventative that sometimes firearms get stored in. Usually Sigmas are not, but that's not to say that yours wasn't. If it's this really greasy, nasty stuff called Cosmoline, then just put it in the oven at about 150 to 170 degrees Fahrenheit and let it basically sweat or melt itself off. This polymer down here should be fine as long as you don't go above like 150, 170. Just stay under 200 for sure. Then you just wipe it off. It'll come off pretty easily, and then repeat what I said before with CLP, or I know people don't like to use it in firearms, but if you're just cleaning, use WD-40 if that's all you have. Get it clean. If whatever it takes to get it clean, go ahead and do. Now, if by mess you meant rust, this is a whole nother story. And if it's rust, write or message me again, and I'll give you the best advice on how to get rust off. Number 1, I would say just don't mess with it. Usually the Sigma only came, the Sigma 380 only came with one magazine anyway. If you only have one magazine for your firearm, that's not enough. You need a minimum of two anyway, so you're going to be buying new ones. If it's bad enough and it's rust, I would say first off, just go ahead and buy new ones and just accept the fact that your magazines are not really any good. If you absolutely want to get the rust off of it and have to, there are chemicals you can use. Um, Please don't do it without messaging me or somebody who's familiar with it if you're not, but you can use acid, basically muriatic acid, and you can soak it. What it's going to do is eat away the rust and eventually some of the metal if you leave it in there too long. So it's a timing game. There are fumes. They can make you go blind. They could seriously hurt you. Muriatic acid is not something to be played with. It's really a last resort. What I should have told you before that was try a ultrasonic bath cleaning. Um, these are definitely around in the firearms world. They're also probably available in the jewelry world, and those are the best suggestions I have for you. Again, you can get pretty far down in there with a toothbrush and cleaning stuff. That should help you, I hope. But you are right that this magazine, if you're having trouble figuring out how to get the floor plate off here, it doesn't come off. And if you really try hard enough to get it off, I fear that you're going to break it. So I'm sorry that I don't have the answer that you may be looking for, but I'm trying to give you the best advice I can. So once again, when you take this out, be careful. Don't just pull it out. Put your pencil or cleaning rod back into it just to take some of the tension. Then pull it out and slowly release the follower back up to its normal position. Okay? Sorry this is a short video, but I hope it helps you. If you have any other questions, please message me back and I'll do my best to get back to you. Have a good one.